There is an interesting story about Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. He tried over 10,000 times before he was able to invent a light bulb that worked. Before he accomplished his task, he was asked if he felt like a failure. His response was, "No, I just know 10,000 ways not to make a light bulb." We need to take this attitude of Thomas Edison when we make a mistake, learn from it, and move forward. Welcome to another Consult for Kids 3-Minute Mini. This is So You Made a Mistake with me, Audrey Glenn. Certainly there are two different kinds of mistakes. Some have lasting consequences while others can be repaired easily. Most of the mistakes that young people make can be easily corrected. To make the most of the mistakes we make, consider the following. 1. Mistakes are learning opportunities in disguise. 2. Doing nothing in fear of making a mistake serves no one. And 3. Accept consequences and move forward. Mistakes are learning opportunities in disguise. Can you remember how you learned to read? Can you remember how you memorized math facts? If it was easy for you, you probably don't remember much about the process. However, if you struggled, you probably remember most of the particulars. When we make mistakes and have to figure out our way around them or new ways of doing things, we learn strategies that we can apply to other areas of our life. Think about your work with young people. If you struggled with reading or math, you know what they are experiencing and you can share strategies with them to help them out. In turn, they will use those strategies in a teach-to-learn situation in which they teach someone else what they have learned, which will serve both well. Making mistakes makes our learning intentional. Doing nothing in fear of making a mistake serves no one. Fear of making a mistake can be paralyzing. It is important to understand ourselves and to help youth understand that you do not have to be perfect. In fact, youth should believe that being human means that you make mistakes. Too often, youth have been taught that mistakes are a reflection of who they are, rather than what they need to learn. When you believe that a mistake defines you, it is no wonder that you want to do nothing. We need to create a space for youth to practice, make mistakes, learn from those mistakes, and move forward. One way that you can help create this space is to debrief each day by asking, what mistakes did you make today? And what did you learn from that mistake? Be willing to share your own mistakes and challenges with youth. Accept consequences and move forward. Sometimes mistakes have consequences. If you have ever received a speeding ticket, you understand what I mean. For young people, the event and consequences are different. For example, if a young person hasn't completed a homework assignment, rather than making excuses, he or she should accept the consequences and then learn from that mistake. Help them to ask and answer the question, what are the reasons why I didn't get my homework finished? Did they start too late? Did they not ask enough clarifying questions to be sure that they understood the assignment? Did they misuse their time? Did they play first and work second? In order to move forward and not make the same mistake a second time, youth need to know what making the mistake and accepting the consequence taught them. Then we can help them plan so that they do not repeat the error. We also need to confirm for them that we value them, even though they made the mistake, that we still believe in them. So let's review. To help young people make the most of the mistakes they make, consider the following. 1. Mistakes are learning opportunities in disguise. 2. Doing nothing in fear of making a mistake serves no one. And 3. Accept consequences and move forward. Thank you for watching another Consult for Kids 3-Minute Mini. Educational services for after school. Consider watching online instructional videos on youth development. Go to www.consultforkids.com to learn more.